national traffic system of the ARRL. The purpose net is to pass traffic, conduct areas business, hear announcements of interest to the amateur community, and answer any questions about areas, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 0900 local time on the K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control. When checking in, please give your call phonetically and your power source is battery or commercial. Announcements of traffic will be handled first, followed by general check-ins using the first letter of your call suffix. I am now looking for stations with announcements or traffic. Please call now.
Now, the wrong side of the mic. November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1PUA, OB in Pittsfield, running emergency generator power. Generator. I have no traffic for the net, but a few quick announcements. After check-ins, please, Paul.
Good morning and recognizing N1QOV. This is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Now looking for areas, NTS, or other officials. Please call now. This is Kilo Bravo 1, November Echo Kilo, Chris in Shelburne, Erie CC for Franklin County, battery power. This is Kilo 2 Whiskey Golf, Wayne, Canaan, New York, AEC for education and training, Columbia County Areas, commercial power and no traffic. Good morning and recognizing K2WG and KB1NEK. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or Delta. Please call now. This is November 1, Alpha, November, Delta, Doug in Munson. Commercial power. No traffic. Happy New Year to you all, and good morning to you, Paul, and to the net. This is Charlie 1, Bravo, Delta Alpha, KC1, BDA, Russ and Ocam, running commercial power, negative traffic. Good morning to the net. Good morning and recognizing N1AND and KC1BDA. Was there another station in there? This is November 1 Alpha Whiskey Al in Leiden. This is Kilo Charlie 1 November Bravo Delta, Scott in Belchertown, commercial power. Good morning and recognizing N1AW and KC1NBD. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, or Hotel. Please call now. This is November 1, Echo Whiskey Juliet, N1EWJ, Frank, Bonneville, commercial power, in and out, please. recognizing N1EWJ, you may secure. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix India, Juliet, Kilo, or Lima. Please call now.
This is Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Tango Tango, K1KTT, Dave in North Adams. Battery powered HD portable, no traffic. Happy New Year, everyone.
Good morning, and recognizing KA1KTT. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix Mike, November, Oscar, or Papa. Please call now.
This is number 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet, Ellis, New Ashford, Battery.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Bravo Alpha, Jerry in Pittsfield on commercial power. Negative traffic. Good morning, Paul, and to the rest of the net. Good morning, and recognizing N1, MWJ, and KB1N, BA. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, or Uniform. Please call now. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix Victor, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, or Zulu. Please call now. Here is Kilo 2, Zulu, Victor, Lima, via Indian Lake, New York, running commercial power. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, and recognizing K2ZVL. Obi, N1PUA, can we have your announcements, please?
Okay, N1PUA, what do we got here? First, probably most important, amateur radio licensing classes held by the Rip Van Winkle Amateur Radio Society, January 14th, 21st, and 28th. Saturdays from 9 to 4, followed by a BE exam from 4 to 5 p.m. on the 28th. This is at the Rip Van Winkle Amateur Radio Society webpage or on the NoBark webpage. You can get a hold of Wayne, what's Wayne's called? K2WG. He's good in the book. He's got a his email up here on the listing. Anyway. Still looking for a alternate nut controls. Might have one. Hearing Dave this morning. Whiskey 1 Tango Tango Tango. Looking for alternate controls for the Western Mass Emergency Net HF Net Sunday mornings at 8:30. If you can help with this, get a hold of John W1JWN or go to the Western Mass Emergency Net Facebook groups page. All the pertinent information is there, preamble, logs, whatever. Or again, get a hold of John W1JWN at yahoo.com, I think it is, or get a hold of me one way or another. And what do we got here? Something weather for Pittsfield. Currently 33 degrees. It was warm this morning. I guess it's supposed to cool off, and there's what do we got here? 33 degrees, wind out of the west at 10, so forth and so on. A chance of snow showers. Warming up later. I guess there's a hazardous warning for black ice. Black ice is supposed to get really cold tonight, so it might be slippery later on. And finally, no Berk News, Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club.org. Next meeting, Sunday, January 22nd, 6 p.m. at the Berkshire Humane Society, Building 214 Barker Road in Pittsfield. That's it from here. Thanks for listening. N1QOV, back to net.
Yeah, thank you, Obi. This is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Now looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net. Please call now.
This is Whiskey 1, Tango, Tango, Tango. Dave in Hinsdale, commercial power, no traffic.
This is November 1, Quebec Kilo Oscar, Eric in the town of Ware. Commercial power, no traffic. Just wondering if anyone got any snow last night. Just taking some reports to pass on to NW West Taunton. And Happy New Year.
K1KTT.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yes, this is K1KTT, Dave in North Adams, Berkshire County. We picked up probably about 3/4 of an inch of snow there last night, and starting to snow right now. As a matter of fact, I think the temperature I heard, according to No Weather Radio on Mount Greylock, was 35 degrees here. Light snow starting to fall. Back to net, K1KTT.
Good morning, and recognizing W1PTT and N1QKO. I believe we had a dusting of snow here overnight. Any other stations this morning?
QOV additional.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the Monday Aries race season that has been moved from the first Monday until the 9th. I think it's the 9th, the next Monday, back to net.
And thank you, Opie. Any further check-ins, any further business for the net before I close?
Hey, Kilo Delta 2 Delta Papa Walter, up in upstate South Quarter, commercial power, and Happy New Year's to all.
Good morning, and recognizing KD2DPP, the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Thanks to the Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1FFK repeater. I will return the repeater to regular amateur use at the close of net. Thank Obi for his announcements. Those who joined me this morning and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. We are now secure, give or take 0914. This is November 1, Papa, Uniform Alpha Clear. 7-3.